Camille Johnson Arthur, and I have had an amazing experience talking to some amazing people about clinical research. We should talk together.
I'm a former professional soccer player and a two-time cancer survivor. I had a rare form of blood cancer called CD20 positive Hodgkin's lymphoma.
You are truly a survivor.
Care goes beyond the physician, goes beyond the traditional way that we think of care. I think that there needs to be a broader conversation of what care really means and how we really help everyone in the best way.
You work with pharmaceutical companies.
And academic institutions and with community partners and faith-based organizations, with just about anyone who can give us access to people so we can tell them how important clinical research is to the betterment of the good and health. What would you like to know about clinical research?
I think the biggest problem is folks don't know what they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I think would be most helpful is for them to understand, by them participating in a clinical trial, how that participation could bring about change, not only in this local community or even in this country, but in the world.
We're actually leaving our places of comfort and going out into communities and trying to make sure that we eliminate that barrier.
What I've noticed is that for many of my Black and brown families, they're facing clinical testing, but oftentimes their results they're coming back inconclusive.
We have seen so much of that, and that's part of the mission of Care Access, to diversify clinical trials and clinical research.
I think I can choose whether to focus on the fear or focus on the hope. This is the future. This is what the future is going to look like, and there are going to be greater and better things ahead.
What I always say is, do you know what a miracle looks like to cancer patients? It looks like successful research and new drugs.
Right.
And that comes from clinical trials. And if it wasn't for that, I would not be here today.
Exciting, right? These are great conversations, and we can't wait for you to see more.